Hello and welcome back to the dumbest modeling channel on all of YouTube, Pitstain Hobbies. I'm your host Ian, and today I have a broken airbrush. This, my friends and viewers, is a MadWorks M202 .5 nozzle. Bought it for doing some, larger area work. I build a lot of 16 scale tanks, so sometimes you need to lay a lot down. This wasn't even cutting it. I ended up getting this GSI Creos Procon Boy 290. This thing's a monster. I reviewed this briefly on the channel. I probably could have done a much better job. I am not Barbados Rex. He gave this thing in the .3 size a glowing review, and I would have done the same, honestly, when I first got it. It's now been a year and a half, and its nozzle has exploded, which isn't a big deal. I mean, I was even able to get the threads out. I got the threads out. It's fine. Can't get a replacement needle nozzle set anywhere. I don't even know. I might have checked sites in China. I still couldn't. Taiwan, you name it. Not. Uh-oh. So anyone who's bought a MadWorks, you may have had better luck than me. You may be perfectly happy with it. It may be spring a happy life. But something fits this. Whether it's a master airbrush or some other generic Amazon, Chinesium, something will fit this, I think. But I don't know if I want to throw bad money at good money or more good money at bad money. That's what it is. All right, Ian. Well, you caught yourself at least at the end of that. Yeah, I don't think I think it's gone. I think you're fired. You're fired. Unless there's a stupid deal on needles and nozzles and something from China fits. We've got this. Okay. We've got a GSI Creos Mr Hobby Procon Boy LWA double action, 0.5 millimeter on that. PS. Why does it not have the stupid number on here now? It was there when I ordered it. Oh, it's a PS-266. That's what it is. So this is a 0.5. This is a big 0.5. This is not the same as any other 0.5. This 0.5, oh man, it's like a car spray booth in here. But like a little 0.5, they are different. So a standard double action airbrush such as this with a 0.5, and that trigger tip, that trigger handled fan tip monster, the PS290, not if this throws out as much paint as the 290, I'm gonna be absolutely flabbergasted. You get a little tip wrench here behind the Mr. Hobby sticker that won't stick to anything afterwards. You get a little one of these weird skinny air hoses. You get the adapter. You know what I mean? That's the canned air adapter. And then you get the airbrush. And oh man, sucker's heavy. Even with the filter on the bottom of this one. Oh yeah, no, this is way beefier. It's got a big 15 milliliter cup on it, about the same size as the PS290's cup. So it's got similar capacity to the PS290, and it's got, oh man, look at that nice taper on that. See, this says Master Airbrush to me, but nicer. It's just not, it's not the same. And then we break out the little Tamiya, the .2, and that's unique at least. That's nice. Let's unscrew it. The threads are beautiful. Take a look at this needle. Ah, it's a beefy needle. We can compare the needle to the PS290. How about that? Let's see. Let's take our travel stop off and then loosen our needle. Okay. So let's see here. We can see the difference in the needle profile. You can tell the one on the left is from the new boy, the 266. The one on the right is from the Procon PS290. Look, you can see like it's like a duller tip needle. It's like a pencil lead almost. I mean, it's still pointy and it'll poke you, but not just like looking at it, it'll stab you. So let's carefully put that back in there and tighten that down. We will carefully reinsert our needle. Tappity tap. There we go. I actually should put a little reg dab on that needle before we do anything with it. But what the hell? We're going to run her right out of the box. Nice. Oi. Oh, mama. You're coming off. There. Ooh. Nothing like that new chrome fit. That is a snug fit. A little reg dab on there wouldn't hurt either. Okay. Double action trigger. Good snapback. And the adjustment. Fine threaded. Let's see how fine the threads are on this. Average. Standard. Nothing special there. I always hold my trigger back all the way if I'm putting this thing back in, and I turn it in just till it starts moving the trigger forward, and that's pretty much full throttle. All right, well, let's get this connected to the air hose and test her out. We'll be right back. Okay, well, we've got her hooked up, and we've got the ubiquitous XF69 NATO Black from Tamiya, thinned to Andy's specifications. There we go. Oh, God, I'm exhausted today. Let's see what we get. That's some nice coverage. And let's see what we get when we just pull back a tiny bit. I have the paint over thinned. And I'm not a very good airbrusher, so let me just try this. Oh, I mean, you could get a pretty fine line. Fine, you could probably get a little finer than this if you weren't me. I told you everything I knew about airbrushing when I said dumbest modeling channel on all of YouTube. Oh, she'll lay down a wet coat. Look at that. It puts out a good amount of paint. That's for sure. Some pretty quick coverage. Yeah, it's an airbrush and it works, and it's brand new. And the only difference is this one says "Made in Japan," and we know with fairly good certainty that both the Mr. Hobby airbrushes that say "Made in Japan" and the Tamiya airbrushes that say "Made in Japan" are all made in the same factory as Iwata. So, yeah, I mean, Iwata has a cheaper line and a more expensive line, and I would assume Mr. Hobby and Tamiya are pretty discerning customers. Would want a nice high-end airbrush. I've loved this Tamiya for years. I don't know when I got this, 2010 or something maybe. Old. Yeah, I'm expecting good things from the Mr. Hobby 266. And if you want to get one, now I'm not sponsored. They didn't pay me to say this, but I got mine from Spray Gunner's website. And I'll put the link down in the description. They ship that thing here fast. Today is Monday. I think I ordered it on like a Friday morning, and it's here. You know, so that's pretty decent service. I'm gonna go clean my airbrush, but yeah, highly recommended. The Procon boy PS-266, again made in Japan. I love tools made in Japan. All right, everybody, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go wash my airbrush. That's all for tonight. See you next time. Adios.